How y'all doing? Good. I'm so excited to be here today. Chip spoke about how I am, but he's such a great guy, and I appreciate the invitation to stand before you today. So, as I was looking through Chip's presentation, I noticed something that said, "Surround yourself with good people." Did y'all see that? How many of y'all do that on a day-to-day basis? I feel like that's one of those things you got to hold your hand up proud. Like me, right? Okay, some of us, we still working on it, and that's okay. But let me tell you about influence, right? When you surround yourself with good people, they essentially influence you in the right direction or the wrong direction. Do y'all think y'all around good people? So, figuring it out. And let me say this, it's okay if you're figuring it out if you're around good people. But you know there's a certain feeling that you get when you're around bad people, right? If your goal is to elevate in life, if your goal is to have a certain level of success or be a certain type of person in your career or even your educational goals, it's going to take a village of influential people, whether it's family, friends, colleagues, professors, educators, that's going to help you get to the next level. I remember when I was in college, my first day of freshman year, my professor told me, look to your left and look to your right. So I want everybody to do that. Look to your left, look to your right. Some of y'all know each other? Okay. Well, guess what this is? This is now your network. You can network with these people. You may be sitting next to a person that does graphic designers. You may be sitting next to a person that's good at writing papers. You may be sitting next to the best mechanic. Now you're building your database. You now can network with this person. This person is a good influential person for you. You all can have similar influences within each other's lives. Make sense? So it's so essential that when you walk into a room, and whether you're shy, whether you're outgoing, whether you're full of personality, let your presence be known. And when you let your presence be known, it has nothing to do with saying a word. A person can let their presence be known by just having a certain level of influence when they walk in. Looking nice, being respectful, paying attention. You never know who's watching you. You ever heard the term, it's never what you know, it's who you know? I don't necessarily believe in that term. You want to know why? Because it's really about who knows you. I can know you and you don't know me. And that doesn't mean you're going to vouch for me. That doesn't mean you're going to see the good in me. That doesn't mean that you're going to help me elevate. It just means I know you. I may know you from Instagram. I may know you from the campus. I may know you from the parking garage that I got lost in. But you may not know me. So it's really about who knows you. Your influence helps your character. Your character is what people say about you when you're not around. What's your name?
Isaac.
Isaac. What do you want people to say about you when you're not around?
But I'm not a bad person.
But you're not a bad person. You're a good person. You have good qualities. You help people out. You look nice. What else do you want people to know? You're a hard worker, maybe?
Yeah, that's it.
You'll take it. We getting better at our hard working skills, or are we hard worker? What are we?
Get better.
We're all getting better. Can we all commit to all getting better? No matter what level you are in life, let's aim to get better. And when you get better, guess what you do? You don't get better and rise up all alone. You get better and you rise up with the right people, the right influence. So that means as you go up the ladder, you say, Isaac, hey man, I know you from calculus class. Hey, I hate calculus, by the way. Sorry, any math teachers that's in here, I don't like it, all right? But hey, I remember you from calculus. I see you. We're on the same page. Don't give me no math problems. You don't want no problems. Y'all ever heard that? You don't want no problems? They were talking about math, okay? All right. So as you're going up to the top, Isaac, I remember we used to study together last year. Let me open the door for you and give you an opportunity. Those of you that's ever had any type of opportunity, whether it was a job, internship, study group, or whatever, how many of you all just saved the opportunity for yourself? You didn't tell nobody. You kept it low key. Oh, so we're sharers. Everybody shares? And I appreciate your honesty. Sometimes it's okay to do that. But if you do that all the time, you're just going like this, and then eventually you're going to look down and be like, Isaac, you still down there, man? What's your name?
Andy.
Andy. What you doing down there? Your name? Carlos, man. You still down there? And you the only one at the top. Y'all ever hear people say it's lonely at the top? You know why it's lonely? Because when you had an opportunity to bring the right people with you, you didn't. That's why it's lonely. But when you rise up and you see the skills and you see the influence and you also utilize your influence, you end up elevating together. It takes a village. Always remember that. People always say it takes a village to raise kids. It takes a village in life in general. It takes a village to pass calculus. It takes a village to pass chemistry. It takes a village to be an educator. It takes a village to be a son. Anytime you have to call your friend, like, listen, auntie, mom, grandma, who they kind of tripping today, and then your friend's like, hey man, let's go skate. That's a part of your village, helping you get through that hurdle or that moment. So influence, be influential, but also see others and how they're influential for you. Make sense? All right, so what's the moral of this story? What did I start off with? My friend right here in the black shirt. What was one of those key points that was said in the PowerPoint that I brought to you in my message today? Okay, sounds good. Anybody else? What else did you, my friend? Hang out with good people. Yes, right here, what you learned?
I wrote down, it's not about who you know, it's about who knows you.
What's your name?
Braden.
Braden. Y'all remember earlier when I said, it's not about who you know, it's who knows you. I'm going to remember y'all for sure. But I remember that guy with the notebook that took some notes. Because that means he's probably going to leave here and let that digest. Y'all all going to let it digest. But he's going to look back at those notes. Memorable. It's about who knows you. I like that very much. Back here, my friend, what did you learn?
I was going to say something similar to Braden, but, look left, look to the right. This is our network. Okay, we're going to rise together.
That's it. I love it. I'm so glad y'all are listening. Y'all know how tough it is sometimes to come in this space and not know? Y'all make me feel at home because y'all are engaging. I'm seeing eye contact. I'm seeing good posture. I'm seeing y'all want this. Whenever someone comes to pour into you, no matter who they are, soak it all in. That's what pouring is. We pour into others so that others can soak it all in. One last person. What did you learn? I didn't look anywhere over here. Anybody want to represent for the left side? Yes.
Take others to the top of you. Influence people to the top.
That's an old school dance from back in the day. Who's over 30? Y'all know the bank had bounce. Don't play. Y'all know it. Take others with you. I'm sure I'll find that microphone. There we go. Take others with you. Rise to the top. Find what is influential about you. That's everybody's homework. What is influential about you? All right. Thank y'all so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Go get it.